physically?
I feel fresh. Not too much fatigue or nothing since I've been sitting out. So.
How did they? Oh, I'm sorry. How did
Yeah.
they hamstring you? How did it happen?
It happened actually the last play of practice. I was running, and basically I caught the ball and I was running down the sideline. I tried to plant, and then it just snaps.
How shocked were you that you were that wide open on that touchdown pass?
I actually kind of knew because we repped it the whole week, and throughout the whole week, it was basically open. So
just one of those situations you're like, please don't drop it.
yeah.
You're just trying to get caught kind of in the line, kind of hope they lose you in the shuffle.
Yeah, it's basically that's how the play works. You just kind of make sure you sell it.
What's this running back room been like? I mean, you got so many different guys contributing and scoring touchdowns.
It's been exciting to say the least. Everybody try to like push each other to the highest potential. So it's like every day you kind of compete, and that's what I like about it the most.
How difficult was it to wait, miss those two scrimmages in the first two games as well?
Well, it's always hard watching. It's different like watching like and knowing you can't like do nothing and watching it like waiting for your turn, So I was kind of basically just trying to make sure I didn't fall behind, stay up on my plays and all that. So.
You guys have, all the different guys running. Nobody has had that many carries, and people are staying fresh. Do you see that? Do you feel that?
Yeah, definitely feel that. Like, I don't think I've had like a bruise or anything yet. So it's been good to me. So.
The other guys feel like they're pretty.
Oh yeah, everybody's been pretty fresh.
We saw you guys go crazy when Ronnie Clark scored that touchdown. Why was that?
See, Ronnie is one of the dudes that he cares about everyone, like everybody. He doesn't like care if he gets the shine or anything. And when I first came in, he kind of took me under his wing and like taught me the plays. So like for him, it was just kind of like appreciation, like he kind of deserved it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we was at. So everybody was just happy for him.
Having said that, how tough was it to see him go through the injuries?
It's tough, especially knowing like it could happen to anybody. It's like it's just one of them incidents like you can't control, and it's tough, especially like seeing his high school like highlights and all this, and like seeing how he was and how he is now. But he's slowly getting it all back.
When you guys watch Texas A&M on film, what do they do in the front seven? How many guys they have in the box? Have you seen anything adjustment-wise that you guys have seen on tape?
Well, they're kind of typical to a lot of college teams we've played. Like when it comes to third down, like third and distance, they send a lot of pressure. So they line up in a lot of different fronts. So it's going to be important for us to like read, like if it's a 4-man or a 3-man front before the play started, read your keys to see if you're getting blitzed.
How do you describe your running style?
I don't know. I never really just thought about it. I feel like I kind of tend to be more elusive, but I don't know. I feel like I just bring a different aspect of running.
There's a lot of your teammates, defensive teammates, that you're good at running people over. Do you think?
I mean, well, in football, it's always times where you have to do it, so you kind of just prepare your body for that for when the situation comes.
What do you think of the coaching staff's decision to use you guys as receivers this year?
I really don't think about it too much. I kind of like just go with it. It's been working, so whatever's best for the team is cool with me. So.
Is that something you had to maybe improve upon, was catching out of the backfield?
Not really. More so because in high school we kind of went over like routes every day, so it's kind of like catching was just a plus for me. So.
When did you start to hear from Alabama during the recruiting process?
It was 2 weeks, right? Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks before signing day. So that's when last month before signing day was like when all my offers came. So.
Had you ever gotten to visit campus or been here? Did you have much relationship?
I did. The last day you can visit, I took like a visit to Missouri and a visit here, like half and half. So I kind of visited, but not really, if that makes sense.
Did you know it when Coach Burns was in the audience at the basketball game, was it?
Yeah, it was basketball practice.
Did you know?
Well, I heard him walk in because we have like a closed basketball practice. So like you see him. The first thing I noticed was the ring as soon as he came in. But it was. I noticed once he talked to me and then he left. He said he had to go meet somebody else, so he left. But he ended up coming back like 10 minutes later. We talked for like an hour. So it was like from then on, I kind of knew like that's the choice I wanted to make. So.
A couple of the backs have said that you're their favorite running back to watch. It's such a loaded backfield. What does it mean to have guys that their favorite running back to watch is you?
That's big, especially because of the platform they're on right now, and like how good they're doing it in itself. So for them to look at me and say that it's huge, it's humbling.
Given the level of running backs here at Alabama and the guys that have come in traditionally, were you all surprised the impact you made as a freshman last year?
Surprised. I was kind of surprised. Basically, just coming in and basically the unknown and coming in and playing at the best university. It was kind of crazy, but I kind of didn't look at it like that. I kind of was like at a point where I'm trying to just prove a point, not only to myself but like to everyone. So.
What was that point?
That I could play with anybody, basically.
Couple more. You got that chip on your shoulder, basically, from whether it's recruitment. What's the root of that chip?
Well, I kind of been like that all my life in a way. I came from like a not too good of a football program in high school, and like my senior year, that's the farthest we'd been in like decade or whatever. So it was kind of just like proving a point to everybody, even myself. Like I said, that was the biggest thing, proving a point to myself. So.
What do you think allows you to see the field so well? You're a guy that always hits the holes and.
I guess I don't know. That's a good question. Probably the versatile aspect. Like I can do more than just run.